This video is going to look at the grammar stream at Knole Academy. The grammar stream is quite different to what exists in most schools in Kent, and there's a very simple reason for this. We have a slightly different rating for most schools in Kent. Most schools in Kent, because it's a selective education authority, are classed as selective, which are the grammar schools, or non-selective, which are the high schools. When Knole Academy was formed back in 2011, it was a sponsored academy, and the DfE classed it an all-ability school. Because it's an all-ability school, it gives us the opportunity to accept grammar qualified students. And we have been doing that for the last 10 years. And those numbers of grammar qualified students have increased exponentially as the academy has developed. Now, what we do to recognise the fact that we live in a selective education authority is essentially run a bilateral school model. We have about 4 forms each year which are the grammar stream, and about 4 forms which are the high school stream. Now, I need to stress at this point, we are equally aspirational for all of those streams, and it shouldn't be a determination in making a decision on which school to choose, on whether your son and daughter would get into the grammar stream or the high school stream. The teaching in both is excellent, and I expect those students in the high school stream and those students in the grammar school stream to achieve the very best results, and that's what they've been doing for the last few years. But the grammar stream works independently, and ultimately all of the students in the grammar stream have all of their lessons with grammar stream students. The one area where they mix fully is in their form time, and I would love to say that in all of the time that we've been at Knole Academy, that division between grammar and high stream has never caused a problem. We have never had any bullying issues which relate to whether someone's in the grammar stream or the high school stream. The students just work fantastically well together. But those students who go into the grammar stream will be in one of 4 forms, and in English, Maths and Science they are then set autonomously, so someone can be in set 1 for Maths and set 4 for English, but always within that grammar band. When they get to the end of year 9, they choose their GCSE options. For their core subjects, their English, Maths and Science, they continue in those grammar stream groupings. For their option subjects, they will move into groupings which include students from the high school stream. And that's for a very simple reason, that often those option subjects do not reflect the same ability ranges or traits that the grammar stream assesses. So for example, in PE, we have exceptionally able students in the high school stream, just like we have in the grammar stream, and it's mixed teaching in the GCSE PE classes, as it is in art, as it is in music, as it is in child development, in hair and beauty, in engineering, because those tend to be talent-based subjects rather than the pure academic ones that we would find in the grammar stream. We are very aspirational for all students, but we're expecting those students within the grammar stream to be getting the very highest grades. And last year, with our Year 11 results, we saw a massive increase in the number of students getting 7, 8s and 9s, and particularly getting the very highest grade, the AA star, grade 9. Now, entry to the grammar stream is determined by one of 3 methods. Firstly, if any student passes the Kent selective test, you can submit your scores to us and we will send you a letter to say, if you gain a place at Knole Academy, we will place you in the grammar stream. And because you passed the Kent selective test, we would guarantee that your son or daughter would stay in the grammar stream for their entire time at Knole Academy. The second way in is via Key Stage 2 SAT results, and if you score very highly in Key Stage 2 SAT results, we can offer you a place in the grammar stream when those results come out. But your place in the grammar stream is determined on you performing at the grammar stream level. And the final way of gaining entry to the grammar stream is via their performance in school. So sometimes we put students in the high school stream and we recognise straight away that they need to be moved up into the grammar, and that process generally takes place during year 7 and 8. By year 9, 10, 11, we've tended to have settled down into those groupings, but we still leave it open for exceptional cases. Now, in the case of the first one, the Kent selective test results, because they come out very early in the academic year, if you want to submit them to us as soon as you receive them, we can send you a letter to say, if you were to get a place at Knole Academy, you would be placed in the grammar stream. I need to stress at this point, this does not give you a priority to gaining a place at Knole Academy in the general admissions process, but it does give you an assurance, if you wanted one, that if they were to gain a place at Knole Academy, your son and daughter would be placed in the grammar stream. And for some parents, this is important when they're deciding between Knole Academy and a particular grammar school. Generally, we have 150 students who come into the grammar stream each academic year. Of those, about 70 or 80 gain access because they have passed or been within a head teacher panel result of in their Kent selective test, and the rest are made up of Key Stage 2, SAT scores, and people we promote. And it's important to note that in the last couple of years, the students with the highest Key Stage 2 SAT scores have chosen not to take the Kent selective tests because their parents had decided that they wanted to go to Knole Academy and didn't want to put their son and daughter through that process. The grammar stream, as I say, is an excellent provision which really has high aspirations for those students. But I also want to stress, as I said right at the start, we also have those high aspirations for students in our high school bands.